Round two, we want the die roll. Playing first. One lander. Yeah, we'll mulligan this one, I think. One lander again. I guess we'll keep with the scry. Keep that on top, and we're actually looking pretty good. Alright, well, looks like we may just get a nice active heroism play here, which is fine. Sure. Okay, pretty good value reaped by our opponent there. Let's see here. Got the third land, so now we can go... Interesting. I guess I would... guess I'd rather trade the Spearmaster for a Bone Picker. So I'm not going to exert. Because I don't want to take a turn off of attacking with Spearmaster. So I'd rather just offer the trade. Because Bone Picker's a better card than Spearmaster. So I'll offer the trade. My opponent said, oh boy, this is going to be pretty rough for you. Uh-oh. Jeez. That's a lot of confidence. Ooh, nice value. So can't do both these. I guess we just do this. So we can go Burning Fist plus Inciter. We're at 8. Do we need to exert? 3, 5. Block here, block there. One card left in their hand. I think we're not going to exert this time. Hmm. So play the Duelist, give it haste. Do this, go to 8. Do this. Discard. Hmm. So I guess we just die to the Aven, so we'll leave our mana up. So go to game 2. So playing against Hyper Aggro again. We'll bring in the Godpharaoh's Faithful. We'll bring in... Could do the Saving Grace, but probably not worth it. They do have enough flyers where the third Aven seems okay to me, actually. Challenger's Defeat we don't need, so let's cut the Active Heroism again, because Mighty Leap can at least help to block their flyers. And then we probably cut like Brute Strength maybe. Even though it does push damage through, I'd rather have like life gain and blocking and tricks that can block their flyers and stuff like that. Okay, we'll cut the Brute Strength. Alright, we'll play first. Keep this. Alright, miss the land drop. I think we're just going to offer the trade. Because if I exert and then... See, the problem is if I... There's quite a few problems with exerting there. They get to not exert because I don't have a follow-up play. And they still have, like, Splendid Agony in their deck, so... Ketra's Avenger would just be more of, like, a liability, I think, anyway. So now we'll play our own Dauntless Haven and then pass. And we will be blocking their Dauntless Haven because otherwise they can untap their Dauntless Haven and then block. So it actually just makes more sense to block here. Which means maybe I was supposed to play the Resolute Survivors? No, that's okay. Bone Picker, alright. And a Gustwalker, good creature there. Okay, so now I think we play the Survivors and pass. I could leave up this Sandblast, but I kind of want some threat on board. Dauntless Haven. So 4th land. Let's get in with the survivor here. And we have some choices. We can play the Talkrop Elite, or leave up the Sandblast, or leave up the Electrify too. I guess we can just electrify the Aven, that way they can't untap the Gustwalker. Or we can just electrify the Bone Picker too. Either way, okay, so they're... If I hit the Aven, this is exerted, but they can get in for, what, 3 instead of... Let's see, if I electrify this, they can only get in for 3. If I electrify this, or if I electrify this, they can only get in for 2 this turn, but then they untap this. Might actually make more sense to hit the Bone Picker. I think we'll hit the Bone Picker. I guess because I have the Aven, too. That way if I rip a land, I gain some life. And, have a blocker for their Dauntless Aven, which is pretty good. I guess I should have played around the supernatural stamina that we saw game 1. I mean, I wouldn't have taken damage there, but they would have gotten their Bone Picker back for 1 mana to my 4. So that might have made more sense. They also don't have a zombie here, which is nice. Alright, did get the 5th land, so now we're in Aven territory here, which is good. So why don't we just smash with our survivor again, play the Aven, and pass. Cartouche of Ambition. So now we need to leave up the Sandblast to hit the Gustwalker. So we'll take 6 here. Inciter is actually pretty good. So let's hit with our survivor. Play the Inciter and pass. Okay, so before that thing gets pumped, we want to Sandblast it. And the reason that we want to Sandblast it now is because if they have a +2 pump, we don't want them to get to 6. So it actually makes more sense to do it right there. So they do their Exert thing, and then we're going to block their Aven. Although, let's figure this. If I play Talkrop Elite, let me think about this for a sec. Say I play Talkrop Elite. Give it haste. We swing for 3, 6, 10. With double exert, 12, we go to probably too low of a life total, so we're just going to block. Another Bone Slasher, okay. Now they can block. So let's see here. Play the Elite. And then, let's say we give haste. Well, we're definitely giving haste, but the question is, do we exert both or do we exert one? If we exert both, we still die to a +2 pump, so it probably makes sense to just exert with the elite, I think. So this way we go to 7, so we don't just die to what they have on board. We still get out of range here. They go to 6, okay. Unraveling Mummy. So this way they can get their lifelink going. So they go back up to 9. And we go to 1. So we don't quite have lethal now. So, well, let me think about this. We're at 1 life, so we probably just play both creatures. Can't even go to 2. I can play the Avenger, I can play the Devastator. But they can attack with all 3. And give their lifelink. I can't, and I don't quite have lethal. I can't exert. I give haste. I swing with both these. I go to 3. They go to 7, but they're not dead. I think we just play Avenger plus Devastator and pass. Because otherwise we die. And I think we want 3 things that can trade with their 3 things. I mean, I could give this haste, but then I can't attack with 2 things. I can only attack with 1 thing, which still, I think, equates to lethal. Okay, so we have to chump plus block 2 things. Mighty Leap. Alright. So if I Mighty Leap, it doesn't die, but then I can't discard and I can't sacrifice. Okay. We'll see you in round 3.